And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you're watching us from. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Adiola Tolushe. I live in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a mom of two beautiful girls. I'm a Christian. I used to work with the federal government of my country for 14 years, but now I'm a stay-at-home mom. I retired early and I run my business online fully while I'm able to take care of my girls. And today I have an amazing person here. She's my wifey because she's married to a Nigerian, and I'm so excited to have her here. Steph, thank you so much for coming. And I would leave it to you. I want you to introduce yourself to our audience. Thank you so much. Over to you, please.
Hello, Adeola. Thank you for inviting me. Yes, I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I always say I'm half Nigerian, half Romania, half UK. Guys, you make the combination now if you want. Because yeah, I'm originally from Romania, but we live in United Kingdom. As I said, with my husband and our three kids. I'm by profession, I'm a nursery teacher and full-time digital business owners. And sorry if you hear any background noises. It's going to be my baby because she's age 2 is the terrible one that making noises. Her part of the job. So yeah.
That's the beauty of our business.
Mm,
We
yeah,
run the business around our children, and we're grateful for that.
yeah.
Okay, I said you are married to Nigeria. So tell me, how did you meet your husband?
It's long time. I think it's 15, 16 years ago.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
wow.
so it's very, very long time. Um, yeah, he was traveling first, to Romania. Then you know, we made contact, if that makes sense. But then, we started to visit each other, and that is it. It's like the beginning of the story. Yeah. So here we are after after many years. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
wow. That's nice. I'm always a sucker for love stories.
yeah, yeah,
That's wonderful. Anytime I see anybody that is married to Nigeria, and always have a soft spot for them. So thank
yeah.
you. Okay, so I know you're like you said, you're a
Mm-hmm.
working mom, you're a wife, you're a mother, so you wear different hats. So how do you juggle all of this? How do you juggle being a working mom, being a wife, being a mom of a 2-year-old, and then you have other children too? So how do you marry all of this and give us some hints or some what do I call tips so that I can help people listening at home too.
It's yeah, that's a hard question. If I would say everything is okay, everything is is super cool, this I will lie, definitely I will lie. But I think there are days and days for me. It depends of the days, it depends of the how I manage my time, if that makes sense. There are days that the time and the day goes easily and nicely. There are days when the time is stressful because there's nothing. I always say there's nothing, like let's say positive, 100%. So yeah, there are days and days. It depends how you take the day and depends how you take that situation, into control to change it the way you want to be. um yes, now I'm home with my 2 years old for the moment and I do this business. I'm waiting for her to go in the nursery, I'm not gonna lie, because it's going to be much easier for me to focus on the business and to be able to do what I want. But in the same time, it was a blessing for me to keep her home until the age of 2, because I was able to do this, to not put her in the nursery, just to be with her and to do, the job around her. Um, being, how can I say, being a mom, being a worker, being in the business and wife and all of that, it's going to be, it is easy if you know how to manage your time. And there are things that you don't need to complain, leave them like that. um, I don't know about others, but for me it is very important to share the jobs between couple, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna do everything just because I'm the the woman or So we have or we have we have to share the jobs. So yeah, time management is very important as well. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yes,
yeah,
you can't do everything except, or else you just crash and then you burn out. So
hmm,
I absolutely agree with
yeah.
you. Okay, so that brings me to the question. In spite of all of this, why did you
Okay.
decide to start your own business? In spite of all the workload, why did you decide to start your own business?
So I will start when I was. That's my story, and for me, it's beautiful. I will say, I don't know for others. So I will start when I was pregnant with my third child. That she's here with me. Um, in UK, so when you after you give birth, you stay home 8 months, and then you have to go back to work if you don't want to lose your job, your position, whatever. So then I was in the mount in 9 months pregnant. And I said, you know what, I don't think so, I really want to go back to work. I was already scared of going back to work after I give birth, after the maternity will finish and all of that. And then I said, yeah, I don't think so, I want to do the same, because came back the memories of my third and second child, that I had to go back to work after 8 months. I had to travel, put them in the car. This is not life for me. I want to create a better life than this. Just like routine, like routine that doesn't make sense. Working for someone. Come to mommy. And then what I did, I started searching online, because I said, I'm very sure there might be something good out there. You know, there might be something good out there for me, instead of like going back to work full time. And like this happened, on my Facebook came, it was an an ad, I think, from a lady. And by the way, the lady, she's my coach, she's Nigerian, though she lives in United Kingdom. So yeah, that ad makes me to uh, click, if that makes sense, to see what is she talking about, because she's doing the business from the comfort of her home, and she's doing this and that. And I said, maybe that's my chance. And as well makes me to kind of, why not give that chance to myself, since the webinar she's talking about, the webinar, it is complimentary, means it's free, you can watch it without, like, no cost. So that makes me to, definitely there are more options out there, instead of complaining, instead of like being tired, instead of like yeah, I would say it's made of complaining, because I don't like people that they complain on stuff. Oh, me, I can't do this, I can't do, I'm not again and again. Yeah, but you can find solution. There is always solution out there for you to find. So I always say, I know sometimes I might look harsh to people, but I always say, stop complaining, start acting. Stop complaining, stop telling me about your problem, start acting. Have you searched about this or about that before you start complaining? To find the solution of that problem. If not, don't come to me. Stop. Don't complain about things. So yeah, that was the way I found it, and I since then I never regret it, and I'm so happy, because I'm in this business. Uh, of course, I was a little bit scared and skeptical, because everything that is online out there, let's be honest, it is, we don't know if it's real or not. We don't know what you are saying from your end, that makes me to believe you or not. um, it is so much out there online that you have to be uh, careful and to be aware. But if you do your research, and if you do your due diligence in searching about either business, either school, because some people they want to travel. I will just give you an example. They want to travel abroad for school. It might be someone can take their money, because what I mean, telling them that I'm gonna help you to whatever, documents. It might not be true. Either job. So you don't jump like that in anything, just because you have some money in your pocket to give to people. So as long as you do your due diligence, as long as you do your research, and you believe in that one, and you see that there are real people here. Look, I'm real people. I'm sorry about this, but sometimes I look good, sometimes I don't look good, just because, like, now I knew I've got to go live with Adeola, by the way. And it's not because I forgot, but I was so busy in doing what I had to do with my baby and all of that. And I was, oh my God, but I'm not ready for myself. I'm not, I don't know, So what I'm trying to say, do your research, do your due diligence, and if you believe in whatever you believe, go for it. The same happened to me. I believed in the business, I did my research, and then I was ready to go. I was ready to say, yes, I want to join the business. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. like you said, you got a complimentary webinar which is completely free. And so I just want to encourage somebody that's looking at us, like,
Mm.
what are these people saying, that, okay, I'm interested, how do I, what's the first step? So the first step is to reach out to either Stephanie or to reach out to me, whichever one of us that you'd like to go with, and then reach out to us, or you can see our website on the screen. Send in your name, your valid email address, and we'll send you the webinar, which is free. It is complimentary, it's totally free. And then you can, you watch it. We'll send you a video, you watch it, and then you can decide if this business is for you or not. For me, why did I decide to start this business? For me, we struggled with infertility for 11 years. And then, my daughter came, and then the second one came. And then, I knew that at that time, because we didn't start early, I knew that by the time they will be entering college, we would have to, we will be retiring, and then we have to put them through college and all. So I knew that we had to look for something else to do to augment our income. Yes, we were doing well, but then at that time it would not be enough, to do all those things. And then I started to search. I did some businesses back then, but I knew it was not going to give me that kind of money we're looking for, income we're looking for. And then also, they were time consuming. So I'm like, oh, this student that I'd waited for 11 years, and now they are here, and then I'm doing a business that's taking me out of the house. So I'm like, oh, this is not for me. And then so I began to search for something that can work, with my routine, that can work with my lifestyle, that can do with being a mom, a wife. And then, I saw an ad, and then thankfully here I am today. And can't complain. I'm able to, like, okay, yes, I'm done. Yes, I'd always wanted to retire early, and then I was able to do that last year. So, and now, I'm with the children, and then I can run my business. So, I'm thankful that I'm able to get this opportunity. And so, if you're looking for this kind of opportunity, we are here to help you, and trust me, we're going to help you get started. Okay, so that being said, Steph, did you have any challenge while you were starting this business? And if it is yes, how were you able to overcome any challenge that you had?
uh, Challenges, I don't know if I had, but I will say mindset. uh, the moment research, and I knew the business is real because I did my research. I met people from all over the world. I asked them about the business. But what the challenge, I think, for most of us, even for me, it was the mindset. um, you have to believe what they say. When they told me that the business is legit, once you start earning, you will pay tax. I was a little bit, I know I was a little bit, yeah, sure, then when they said that is flexibility, so I had to kind of my mindset, if these people they can make it, because by the way, the moment I joined the business, and I was in the community group of our private Facebook group, and there it was amazing. Like, you don't believe, sometimes some story you like, they are not real, you know what I mean? So then I said, if these people can make it, then I can make it. But of course, in the same time, my mindset, it wasn't like 100% like, is it real? It's still real? I'm still in the business. Is it real what happened? Is it real how people they are earning? Is it real that you can earn from the comfort of your home without going out? How this is possible? So that was more, it was more with myself, fighting with my me myself inside, my mind. That's why I say mindset. So the moment I start doing some books, the moment I start putting that positivity in my head, that yes, if they can do it, I can do it. If the only, I mean, now I always say they don't have two heads, they don't have two brains. We are all the same. It depends how you use your brain, your the full capacity they don't have you know so the same, if they can do it, I can do it. So that was for me, it wasn't like a challenge to say, like, I don't know, because by the way, the training is video based. So the challenge for some people might be they are not tech navvy, for example, and they don't know how to use a laptop or a computer. That's a challenge for some of them. But even in this situation, you're not going to be left alone. You're going to have a mentor, you're going to have a coach to help you, to direct you, to for you to put up to start your business. um, I will say the enemy of, say, our a challenge of, in this business is that you are you are your own enemy. Let's put it like that. You are your own enemy, because it is your why. How strong, how powerful is your why? Why do you want to start this business? Just because everyone is doing it? Just because? You need to have a powerful why. I want to start this business with a reason to be successful. You know what I mean? That is more powerful, because people, they can come in the business like you or me, mentor, coach. We can direct them how to do, do this, click there, do that, to set up your business and all of that. But then, if you give up because your why is not strong, that is the worst enemy for someone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, I totally agree with you. You know, it starts from once you can
Hmm.
win the battle from your mind, then
Hmm.
you can conquer any war. You can conquer any war. Once you have the right mindset that you're going to make it,
Hmm.
whatever you're going to do, you definitely will make it.
Yeah.
So, Steph, how has this business changed your life?
Again, I'm gonna go back to my mindset. Yes, I've changed a lot in terms of the way I think. This doesn't mean that before I wasn't positive thinking, but it's changed a lot. Everything is possible as long as you put in your mind, what you want to achieve. You're gonna achieve. There is no impossible. Everything is possible. That's why I said it's starting with you. It's starting with your mindset. As changes, because, for example, now I'm blessed to kind of be more home and be with my kids and work around my kids. Two of them, they are in the school, and the little one is in here. I know sometimes I'm getting. I would say I'm honest myself. I don't like to hide before before my fingers. Sometimes I'm stressed with her. Stress in terms of like now, when you want to go live to do your job, because she's in the background. You can hear noises. But then, in the same time, you know what? This is the beauty of this business. That's why I choose this business, to work with my kids. To work, the kids to be with me. It doesn't matter if it's noisy. It doesn't matter if it's like they are in the background. It doesn't matter if they disturb me. That's the beauty of this business, to show others, mom, that yes, it is possible. Either if you are a mom, or you want, to plan to become a mother. Thank you, lovely. You can still do this business. That's the beauty of this business, and I'm here to show them. I know yours are in the school, but still, you're still working around your kids. You do your own. You're your own boss, and you do the scheduling around your kids. And I think this has changed. That has changed, because I'm more like, yeah, this is possible. Don't be a mom that you have to think you have to work 9 to 5, and that is it. There is no other option for you out there. Or if, like myself, abroad, we don't have family to help us with the kids. You know what I mean? So I have kids. I have to take care of them. I don't have auntie, mother, father, mother-in-law to take them. Like, take them for one day because I need to go to work. I go to work. They have to come with me, because I was working, and now in a nursery. They had to follow me. I wasn't like, okay, I give my children to someone, and then, I go to work myself. I go to work. So that's I've changed, because I've changed my mindset. I've changed that it is possible. Don't struggle. Don't stay in your shelf and struggle. I have to be 9 to 5 to work, and doing nothing else is in life for me. It is, do your research. Either is this business, either is something else. There is always something good out for you, to be able to achieve your dreams and your goals.
If I can pick one thing,
Mm,
for working moms out there, don't say you don't have there is no option other
mm-hmm,
than working. This business is an option.
mm-hmm,
It's an option for you to have that life that you want to have, to be that present mom that you want to become. And then before we go, what
mm.
advice do you have for working moms, that are looking for opportunities to earn income? What advice do you have for them? For working moms like you that are looking for opportunities that they want to earn extra income too.
Yes. So my advice is up to everyone. To be fair, my story is not the same with your story, or doesn't relate with your story. But if you are a mom that you are working and you struggle so much, and you have come back home, do your like duty as a mom and all of that, because let's not forget, we as mom, at the end of our job, we have to come home to do the cooking. uh I'm talking generally, because some of them, they might have cleaner and all of that, but it doesn't. I'm talking like a normal person. Do your cooking, do your cleaning, get ready with the kids for bed. The next day is the same. It's that routine that you cannot make it anymore. Instead of saying that it is okay, is not okay. That is not life for me. Look for something else. Search about this business. There is always a solution. There is always an option out there for you. If you love your job, because there are some moms that they love their job, it's fine. You can still do this business alongside your job, because it doesn't take you too much. This business is on your own time. It's flexibility that you can do it on your own time. Like myself, I do this business, then I can go to work. I'm not the only one. There are so many people that are doing that just because they love their job. But don't struggle and stay in that corner that is not nothing is possible in life. Thinking like I'm gonna be like that until I go on pension, 60, 5, 6, 7, whatever age everyone goes. So there's always something good out for you. Come and do your research. Come and join this business if you really believe it's for you, and you'll see the business, the blessing of this business. You'll be the one to testify one day that you've joined the business. Not and uh, yes, that issue of trusting online businesses as might be out there in your mind, but that's why, by the way, that's why you give the complimentary webinar, the free one, for you to watch without no cost. Just watch to see if you like it or not. So this is, I will say, this I will say, because I myself, yes, I for me, I was scared to go back to work, and that makes me to kind of push it hard and look for something online. So probably if someone is in this situation, like if you're scared of too much work, too much stress, speak out, and at the same time search something for yourself, and give that chance to yourself, for your children, for your generation, to benefit from this business. Because now for you, some people, they don't know what you're talking about. It looks a little bit like strange, but once you join the business, you'll understand what you're talking about. The beauty, and you'll meet people all over the world that they are in this business. This is a legit business, as I said. This is global. This is in most of the countries from the world. As long as you have a smartphone or connection to the Wi-Fi, you are good to go. It's more important your why. Why do you want to join this business? If your why is stronger, you will succeed in this business.
Wow, thank you so much. So I want to tell you, moms, everyone out there, if you want to live life on your own terms, like we do, then this business is for you. So thank you so much, Steph, for coming. It's been an amazing time. It's been insightful. We've learned. And I want to thank people that will also watch the replay. Thank you so much. And then, if this is resonating with you, if you understand and you feel us, you can reach out to either Steph. You can reach out to me. You can go to our website. All you need to do is to register your name with a valid email address, and we'll be sending you the complimentary webinar. And then from there, you can decide if you want to do it or not. But believe me, it is a business you want to do, because it is changing life, and it will still be changing life. So
Yes.
thank you so much, Steph, once again. And thank you to our viewers. Have an amazing afternoon.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.